Okay, what's up YouTube? Pastor Matt here with another unboxing video. That was kind of fun last time. I just did a review of a Bible sight unseen. So I know there are strengths and weaknesses, pluses and minuses to reviews that are impromptu. Some are best after the reviewer has had plenty of time to think about it. Others are kind of neat off the cuff. So I'm going to be looking at two items today in this brief review. This is going to be a new King James Version Journal of the Word Reference Bible, which I'm very excited for. I've been in the mood for some new King James lately. So I've just got this through the mail, and also I'm going to be reviewing this little guy right here. I've never heard of these before, but I found them on an online search. They're called Mr. Pen Bible Pens, so I'm going to be doing this as well. That'll be my first notes in the wide margin Journal of the Word. So let's go ahead and do this. Boom! Switchblade. Here we go. It's much funner to do a unboxing when you've got a switchblade in your hand. You feel more authority and power than if you were just to get out the old pair of scissors, which is another way to do it as well. But hey, why not use the switchblade? Alright, so here it is. It's a little chubbier than I thought in real life. I saw this online. It looked more like a hand size. People were showing this box or the Bible with in comparison with others, and it looked like kind of a smaller Bible. So here's the box, NKJV Journal of the Word Reference Bible. Looks like it's going to be lift and open. Nope, it's a clamshell style. So let's have a look at what it says here on the back. 8.5 point font and extensive cross references, wide lined margins, etc. By the way, this is their new comfort prints. That's really cool. I've been digging the comfort prints that Thomas Nelson has been using as of late. Set that aside. Not a huge box fan myself. I throw them away quite often. Okay, so this isn't a real leather. This is a faux leather, although it does have some nice stitching, perimeter stitching around the end, and you can see Holy Bible on the top. On the side, we've got New King James Journal of the Word, kind of in a script. Not a huge fan of that. I like the more simple labels on the spines. I also prefer them to go this way, but hey, we're just picking at things here. Opening this up, okay, they have a nice kind of a colored end page here. This is a paste down liner. Nothing extraordinary. Little "This Bible Belongs To" section. You know, it's not super duper heavy. In fact, here, let's do this for fun. Let's get out the old scale. Here's some light on it here so you could see that. Well, either way, the light's facing the wrong way. I'll tell you what the scale says. Plop that bad boy on the scale. We're looking at just about 2 3/4 pounds. Okay. 2 is about perfect for your conceal and carried editions of Scripture. 2 pounds, a little less than that's good for a carry. So it's going to be a little bit heavier than I might want to carry with me. Opening it up, I'm going to notice that the paper is kind of an off-white. This is more of a creamish color paper. I notice some of the journaling Bibles have been using this color lately, whereas pure white is lesser done now in journaling editions. I've heard that the font's a little bit small, but the font looks fantastic to me. Let's see if I can sharpen up there we go. Oh boy, that was way out of focus, wasn't it? Alright, now we're in focus. We can see the font nice and sharp. It is very nice and sharp. You have red chapter numbers, you have red subject divisions, you have red reference numbers on the side. That's very cool. I'm a big fan of that. The Bible is sewn, so we're going to get a nice open. It's going to lay flat. The crinkling noise you hear, that's just the gilt on the page edges. So this is not a premium edition, and to be honest, I'm kind of moving away from premiums a little bit. I still love some of the great quality goat skins and all that, but I find myself looking more towards affordable editions that I can recommend to the average folks in the pews. So looking for a lot more Bibles lately that I can recommend to people to just go ahead and get without the sticker shock of it being a $200 premium Bible. That's kind of annoying. You know, you look at a great Bible review, then you click on the Amazon link, and all of a sudden you're looking at $200, way more than you ever meant to spend. But this is nicer than some journaling editions because this does have the reference suite in the margins. A lot of journaling editions don't have references at all, but this one does. And it's nice, really nice. Good reference suite. Alright, so that's just kind of a little basic overview there. There are no book introductions, anything like that. However, it being the New King James, you do have these excellent manuscript notes on the bottom. That's one of the reasons why I really like the New King James, is because of those manuscript notations. It'll reference you to the critical text or the majority text. Of course, the New King James is a Textus Receptus Bible, meaning it's working from the same manuscript tradition that its parents, the King James version of the Bible, did. All right. So now let's do something fun here. Let's go ahead and try this. We're going to try some new pens today. Got this new box of pens called Mr. Pen, and I'm a fan already because they advertise themselves as Bible pens, and 100% satisfaction. So it says you get 6. You get a black, a blue, a pink, an orange, a green, and a purple. So well, I didn't get to do the switchblade part. That's kind of half the fun there, but just going to slice this bad boy open through the back. Any company that advertises themselves as for Bible pens, I think that's pretty cool. 6-piece, no bleed through, perfect for writing in the scriptures, it says. Got these out. Alright, hold on one second. Alright, the second I realized I was going to take a note, I immediately realized I didn't have anything to say. So I had to go look up something to take a note on. So I've turned to the Beatitudes now, Matthew chapter 5, and I'm just going to pick one of the colors here. Let's go ahead and pick the, let's take the pink. That's a nice bright color. And I'm going to take my first note with my Mr. Pen non-bleeding pens on my new Journal of the Word Reference Bible, New King James, and we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to write a little note here. Let's see, I'm going to go 5-3. Now it's got the little wax tip on the end there. And I'm going to write C, Jonathan Edwards Sermon, Poverty of Spirit. In the Works of Jonathan Edwards, Volume 10. Alright, so there's my first note. And is there any bleed through? A little bit of impression. I wouldn't call it bleed through necessarily. I can certainly see that something's there. But it's certainly not a bleed through. Well, these pens write smoothly enough. I'm definitely impressed with that. Let's see, let's go ahead and take another note here. I'm going to pick the purple pen this time, and this time I'm going to write on 5:1 of Matthew 5:1. Compare to Moses in Exodus 19. That's because Moses is the mediator of the covenant on Sinai, Exodus 19, but Jesus is the mediator of the new covenants, and he also likewise meets the disciples on a mountain, and in the Sermon on the Mount, in the Beatitudes. So there's my purple note. And again, the bleed through is very minimal. So overall, these pens write very nicely with very little bleed through. The paper quality in the New King James Journal of the Word Reference Edition is very excellent, nice thick paper. I do like the reference suite on the inside of the margin. I think that's better than putting it on the outside. I don't know why some Bibles do that, because you're going to get this crease right here, this long crevice, and sometimes the words kind of fall into the gutter. So why not have the references fall into the gutter and have all this beautiful area out here for your note-taking? So overall, excellent Bible, excellent Mr. Pen Bible pens. Very happy with this new setup right here. Yeah, I guess I could carry this thing around. It's not too beefy for that. Little size illustration here, just a little bit bigger than my hand. That's it for now. Thanks for checking in. Hey, I'm going to put some links to these two products in the description of this video. Both the Bible and the pens will be down there for your consideration. Hop over there to Amazon.com and grab this stuff. Again, thanks for checking in. This is Pastor Matt. If you're looking for a good church and you're north of Pittsburgh, check us out, Gospel Fellowship PCA. Love you lots. Talk to you later.